Yo, what is good? What is bracking? It is your boy, the DJC, aka the Don Juan Carlos, and we're here for some more Destiny content. You already know what time it is. You know what's up. We're back. So we got the Twab this week. This week at Bungie 924. Usually I actually read the Twab a lot. It's just this is like honestly a tradition in the clan. Every Thursday 6 p.m. we just boot up the Twab and we kind of just vibe out as I read it to the homies. So like I said, I wanted to do more Destiny content, and Beyond Light is coming through. So you know what I mean? We got to get the Twab going. We got to get the Twab going. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Vibe out. Sit back, relax. We'll read the Twab, and we'll keep it bracking, as the cool kids would say. So this week at Bungie, 9/24/2020. This week at Bungie, the weather's changing. You feel that? The slight chill in the air. It's time to prepare for a colder climate, Guardians. Europa has no sympathy for unprepared guests. You might want to come with a weapon or two, because frigid storms aren't the only danger to be found here. Don't be afraid, though. An old friend will be waiting for you on your arrival. You know, there's actually two old friends. It is Varix and it is the strangers. So we out here. We really out here. The weather may be brutal, but that won't stop you from exploring the frontier. Take a look at the map of Europa and be sure to check out our most recent weather forecast. I don't think I've actually checked this one out. So we're gonna quickly just see. Oh yeah. Here's the map right here. This thing is freaking massive. This thing is massive. That's the eventual ties. This has the closest braid. Colony. Wow, this place is massive. It's freaking massive. This is where they did the this actual pyramidian thingamajiggy is where they did like the lighting and stuff for the storms that we read the other day. So usually the garden would be like down there, but it's just from a different angle. That's cool. Cameron's Crossing. Yay! Oh, this looks cool. I love it. Then we got Beyond, and this is where the pyramid lies. Cool. I think my dog just came in here. All right, sick. Let's get back to El Twab Arena. Let me make sure this door is closed, and we good. All right, Europa report. 100% chance of snow. You have less than 7 weeks to get ready. Don't get caught in the cold without a plan. November 10th is coming quickly, and we're eager to see how long you will survive. Yeah, we actually just went over this. It's a pass. 4 games! Earlier this week, Forsaken became available on Xbox Game Pass with Beyond Light on the way. No better time to gear up and get acquainted for what's going on in the world of Destiny, which is freaking sick. A few housekeeping notes for Guardians who are freshly reset or rizzed in the Cosmodrome. Okay. For a few housekeeping notes for Guardians who've been freshly rezzed in the Cosmodrome. You'll need to download Destiny 2, Forsaken, and Shadowkeep to access this content. Without Destiny 2, we can't launch the game. For new Guardians joining our ranks through the Xbox Game Pass, you have a help article. Eyes up, Guardian, and welcome to the community. Alright, so we got ye old Banner of Iron. A few weeks back, we announced that the season of Rivals, noting that we're adding a few fun things between September 22nd and November 10th, launch date for Beyond Light. First, we're featuring some double ordeal loot for League of Shadows, which was last week. This week, the Drifter has been upping the ante with Triple Infamy, but nobody plays Gambit because that game mode is garbage. So, whatever. Next week, Lord Saladin returns with Triple Valor, themed weapons and armor, and his pinnacle power bounty rewards. Don't go thinking it'll be easy to snag some loot though. Control is the name of the game, and power is enabled. If you haven't risen to the pinnacle yet, you may find yourself facing a raid boss or two on the enemy team. Mind you, they still haven't fixed the glitch where you have the power light bonus enabled in Crucible. Not that it really matters, but you know, that can also contribute to the raid bosses. There'll be a few more weeks. We'll have increased rewards for Vanguard, Crucible, and games, so stay tuned for announcement. Alright, now this is the most important part of the Twab. What I was actually waiting for, and it is actually pretty sick. So well, it's sick. I'm saying that as foreshadowing because I haven't actually like read this part, so we're just gonna we're just gonna do the thing. All right, with Beyond Light on the fast approach, it's time to shift our Twab gears a little differently. Today we'll be talking about some of the back end changes coming to Destiny 2 on November 10th. To guide us through this process, we're passing the mic to Destiny's engineer David Aldridge. Hey, DA. Yo, what's good, DA? How you doing, cuz? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, cuz? All right. DA, with Destiny 2, when Destiny 2 launched 3 years ago, we had no idea that in 2020 we'd announce a new trilogy of expansions, among other 2020 surprises we did not anticipate. At the time, we thought Destiny 2's arc would look a lot more like Destiny 1, a couple expansions, and then a sequel. We learned many lessons from the transition to Destiny 2, from shipping Curse of Osiris, Warmind, and Forsaken, the Year 2 seasons, and Shadowkeep. When we evaluated those lessons, we decided not to pursue a Destiny 3, but instead reinvest everything into Destiny 2, and make it all that it can be. Check out our longer write-up on this choice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read this before. I'm not mad. Good. We don't need another Destiny, honestly. Anyway, to support that strategy, we made several tech investments to help sustainably evolve the game for years to come. And some of those investments are arriving in Beyond Light. Many of those changes are under the hood and won't affect your experience except Insofar, as they help us deliver you a more and better Destiny in the future. But some may result in neat improvements, curious behavior differences, or bugs. That means on November 10th, some places and things will feel a little like sliders. Only 90s kids will get, okay. So we'll have to give you the rundown of some of the changes and possible side effects. Hold on, I just want to look something up right quick. The insofar, because I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I just wanna educate myself, and I'm not gonna admit that I know what it means. Insofar. Okay, so insofar is an adverb to extend that. The tool is able to cater to almost any insofar as graphs are concerned. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have audio. I turned off the sound on my phone. It doesn't matter. All right. So, okay. I get it. A little bit. All right. So, we're shifting our mission scripting model to run on the physics host instead of the mission host. More details split here with the interview Matt Segura. In the long run, this change will give designers the option to create more novel mission mechanics by giving mission scripting environment full access to the game state instead of much more limited access to the mission host had. For example, the physics host knows exactly where the enemy combatants are and what actions they recently performed, while the mission host only knew how many combatants were alive in a squad and that the squad was generally trying to accomplish. In Beyond Light, we're only launching a foundations of the system, and we look forward to evolving and leveraging it in the future. So what you might notice. So the new scripting environment changed many behaviors in complex ways. You may see interesting behavior changes or bugs in pre-Beyond Light missions and public events, and similar, that were originally built and tested on the previous system. We've tested these missions heavily and stamped out many bugs, but some will undoubtedly slip through. We'll be monitoring and fixing remaining bugs over time. In some cases, these issues were more severe. For example, they caused Prophecy Dungeon to be unavailable temporarily. We're excited for its triumphant return slated for the end of this year. Oh, yeah, that's why because I remember a couple weeks ago they said on launch Prophecy will be disabled for a little bit. And I assumed it was to fix some bugs with Prophecy currently, but apparently with the new scripting, it actually broke Prophecy. So who knows? Something new might come of it. Other cool new features in this area: face-to-face joins face-to-face joins in social spaces. You can now fire team up with your tower friends without a long tower reload. Okay. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. We revamped our content building and patching pipeline for speed and install size. With the tremendous size of Destiny, our complete shippable current content builds are frequently taking north of 24 hours. We've made investments to bring that to sub 12 hours, which resulted in much of changes to our content and patch formats. We also took work to allow us to cull content that we've upgraded and replaced. Our previous patching system had limited capabilities due to trying to minimize patch sizes and other constraints. And the current Destiny 2 install has a significant amount of accelerated dead content, assets based on install that were replaced in later patches. What you might notice, due to these changes, Beyond Light will be a full re-download on all platforms. We know this will be painful for those with slower or metered internet connections. We are sorry about that. To help mitigate this, we're planning to enable Beyond Light preloads the evening of November 9th Pacific time, which should give you at least 10 hours download before the gate opens. Destiny 2's initial size shrinks to about 30 to 40%. Oh, that's still not bad though, because the game takes forever to download, and if you're shrinking it about 30 to 40%, that's a pretty good ratio. That is a pretty good ratio. It's basically almost close to half. Well, 30% is 30%, but 40 is closer to half if it's the top end. Due to a combination of culling unused and replaced content, install size optimization, moving some content to the Destiny Content Vault, Destiny 2's install size will shrink between 59 and 71 gigs depending on platform, a reduction of 30 to 40%. These improvements should also help us control the install size better in the coming years. We hope to use these much faster builds to accompany two things: help us ship mission critical fixes faster when game-breaking bugs arise, reduce the overall ship pipeline depth, enabling us to work on Destiny 2 releases closer to their ship dates so we can react to fresher information and what is happening in the live game. For example, historically, with each of our seasons has had a deep into production before the season launch, preventing us from reacting to learnings from the preceding season. These tech improvements should give us a 1 to 2 weeks of flexibility on a seasonal scale to help pivot more quickly in some cases. Alright, that's good. More things can get patched out faster because the game is smaller, and you know, it doesn't take a bajillion years to load, or you can just load up on your homies faster. Like, so far from what I've read, we're living. We're schmoving, we got some good stuff coming. So we rebuilt our character face system. We know your Guardian look is important to you, and we've waited a long time to add player customization to Destiny. Our original system for players' face had to be combinatoric content authorized programs. For example, every decal had to be authorized completely custom for each character's face permeation. This prevented us from extending the area of the game with more content and features. We upgraded to a significantly more capable system with e.g. runtime decal protections. We have which we hope to leverage for more player customization in the future. As part of this process, we reviewed the existing player models with our diversity committee and employment resource groups in the studio to make small tweaks to existing player heads. We're also building a list of Guardian face shapes we should bring to the game in the future in order to increase Guardian diversity in Destiny, which is a long-term goal of enabling everyone's image of themselves as a Guardian. Which you might notice, your Guardian's face may look a little different. Not guaranteed, it may look a little different. Alright, next we got relit proportions on EDZ and Nessus. During the early stages of Beyond Light production, the Lighting and Skies team had a desire to provide a visual refresh to the two remaining Destiny 2 Year 1 destinations, the EDZ and Nessus, as they enter their 4th year in rotation. To that end, the teams performed relights and global lighting updates to a number of locations on both destinations, which you might notice. different lighting on existing destinations. The changes are intentional and are meant to bring the visual quality of these spaces to up to our current lighting standards. We're providing a fresh coat of paint for some of the year one locations. We hope you enjoy these updates to some familiar locations when you explore the EDZ and Nessus this November. Hey man, if the EDZ and get a Nessus get a facelift, can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. All right, we're excited to leverage these improvements in a redouble in our efforts in Destiny 2. We aim to make Destiny 2 feel like you're home away from home. Thanks, DA. P.S. Congratulations on making it to the end of this long and nerdy love letter. If your passion for all things Destiny tech isn't spent yet, you may enjoy the Reddit AMA that Destiny engineer manager Chris K, because I'm not pronouncing that, did a couple months ago. Sweet. Did you say more emblems? I can't be mad. Emblems are sick. Anyway, Beyond Light isn't just bringing Europa to the fold. It's also bringing many pieces of loot. This year, we're refreshing a few community emblems for your hunt. Whether it be fashion, art, movie of the week, or even the Bungie Bounty, we have some new swag. Hopefully, that'll catch your eye. I'm personally giddy that we have 7 total community emblems to show off. These are just some about the numbers that we love so much. Fashion show. The fashion show looks sick. Featured artist. That one's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Movie of the week. Sick. I like it. Bungie Bounty. Pretty cool. It's like the Olympics, but Bungie style. Shadowkeep variants for each emblem will be available through November 10th. There will be some final chances to earn them before the new hotness becomes available, so stay tuned. We also would like to take a moment to celebrate our community volunteers. If you ever visited the help forum, you may have noticed some members answering questions and linking players to general help articles and Bungie authored troubleshoot methods. These are the mentors, the white gloves of our communities, dedicated to lending and helping hand to players trying to get back into the game. Our moderators, however, are referred to as ninjas. They'll work in the shadows, removing bad actors from our forums whenever the code of conduct is broken. You may see one every so often in the forum replying to threads, but their work is behind the scenes. As of late, we've been receiving some help from the community moderators during Bungie live streams. Whether they be Bungie bounties, charity initiatives, or whatever reason we decide to broadcast, these individuals help keep our chat a bit cleaner. Join us by welcoming the Shields to the fold of our community moderation teams. Each volunteer group will receive a new emblem this year. While you might see them as a minor gesture, we hope that you join us in giving us our thanks. Oh, the mentor, sick. This ninja one is sick, dog. It's sick. And then the shields is okay. The ninja one, whoever is one of the sneaky moderators for the forums, you're lucky. This one is freaking gorgeous, actually. If you're wondering how to become a volunteer, our members are all community sourced. If we see you helping out in the forums frequently, or just have a good time in chat while uploading our code, we may reach out to see if you would like to join up. That said, don't do it for the emblem. Do it out of the kindness of your heart and the betterment of the community. The emblem is just a treat. Sick. Support specialists. This week was a fun one. A hotfix arrived at our door. Xbox Game Pass kicked off this particular fashion. Destiny 2 player support is here for vital information. Xbox Game Pass earlier this week. Alright, resolved issues in the patch that was on Tuesday. First Black Armory, yes. Currently known issues. Alright, we got movie of the week. We got some more stuff. Wait, did you see the video listed here? Awesome, blah blah blah. So anyway, did you make it this far? Always fun to have a meaty Twab. I'll spare you the long outro. But I do want to say this. Thanks for stopping by. We also appreciate those who tune in for the weekly conversation, whether we have a lot of info or just a simple check-in to see how everyone's doing between content drops. Festival of the Lost is on its way, and it's almost time to get spooky. Stay tuned for tricks and treats because they'll be coming soon. I'm pretty sure Festival of the Lost is not next week, it's the week after next week. It's actually going to start on the 6th, so sickaroni. So yeah, that's our TWAB for this week. There's actually some really good stuff, like this stuff, all the changes that they're really making here. uh, just to make the game run smoother. The game takes less data. Of course, you gotta re-download the whole game and everything, but you know that's fine. But also the new physics for how like the ads and stuff is gonna work. Even though it broke Prophecy, uh, that's still pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of good changes in here. Like especially this one, shrink the install size of 40%, and then allowing us to download it the night before. The touch ups to EDZ and Nesses, that's also good. The emblems are looking sick. Yeah, so I'm like, hey, I'm vibing. This is a good Twab. This has been a good week for Destiny. I know, you know, the Twab is always a good thing to read, and I always appreciate running through the Twab every week. So I'm gonna catch you guys next week for some more Twab action. If you enjoyed the video and you're still here at the end, go check some stuff out. I did a video where I reacted to the new Beyond Light launch thingy. We did this trailer. We also read through the Europa 100% chance of snow, which was also pretty interesting. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna catch all you guys later. Deuces.